us in the 608 have had to adapt to the pandemic over the last year.
But one area school district, they are moving forward with their musical this week, and they're doing it with a bit of a twist. Josh Breider is live outside of the brand new Verona High School this morning with this story. Good morning, Josh.
Hey, good morning to the both of you. We got our first look inside this beautiful high school, and they can't wait to invite you in for the very first time. But this morning, the theater still sits empty due to the pandemic, but that is not going to be stopping the theater students like VAHS senior Rachel Naviser. She's one of many part of the virtual production being put on this week instead of the normal in-person event scheduled for last fall.
It's a grand night for singing.
Kind of had to really reach deep inside yourself and search for that deep, intense love of theater and say, you know what, no matter what, I'm still going to bring that to people because people are going to watch this and people are going to enjoy it.
VAHS is calling it a grand night for singing, featuring songs from many favorite musicals. Being that it's a virtual pre-produced show, they were able to find ways to incorporate the brand new high school that many folks in the community have not been able to see quite yet due to the pandemic. Rachel says it's a fulfilling feeling being able to finish out her last year of high school strong after such a final last 15 months.
I think it would have been really disappointing for a lot of people to not have that because that's such an integral part of a lot of people's life. It's also such an integral part of our school's community. I think we have a very strong theater department. We have for a long time. And I'm really proud of the fact that we could pull this off. And, you know, if anyone could do it, I figured Verona could.
No more smart little girl with no heart. I have found me a wonderful guy.
Rachel is headed to the UW next year to major in history, and even though theater isn't part of her future career path, she says the benefits of being part of this in high school will be everlasting for her. Their shows are primarily funded through ticket sales and contributions from area businesses. So instead of tickets this year, they're asking the audience or you at home to make donations to the VAHS theater department. Those performances will be streamed tonight, tomorrow, and Saturday, both in the afternoon and evening this weekend. For more information on how you can watch or to get tickets, you can go to the story in the Channel 3000 mobile app this morning. And guys, they're going to be performing numbers from top musicals like Cinderella, The Sound of Music, Oklahoma. So there are some big names in there. And, you know, I go back, I'm going to be celebrating my 10-year reunion this year, high school reunion. And I was in choir, I was in band, I was doing all of this, and all of that still has an impact on me years later. So I'm just proud of the fact that they were able to put this off. And this is something they're always going to remember, right? A virtual production, and they're doing it big with the new high school here.
Yeah, Josh, you'll have to ask Rachel for me if she does any dancing lessons, get some moves in before the wedding.
Hey, there you go.
Teach me how to, all I know how to do is polka, Josh.
Baby, just if you put it to it.
She is so talented, so I'm sure there's a lot to learn from that girl. She's going to do very well next year.
Very impressive. Thank you, sir.
Josh said it was his 10-year anniversary from graduating high school.
Oh
Did you hear
boy,
that?
big milestone.
20 years ago today, I graduated from high school.
You're showing your age, sir.
Yeah.
Not a gray hair in sight.
They are in there, believe me. So let Josh know what inspires you. Reach out on social media or email us at inthe608@wictv.com for a chance to be featured.